Welcome to Ride Royal, the channel where every engine gets the royal treatment and every viewer is basically a VIP guest sitting in the front row with popcorn, sunglasses, and that, I know something you don't, smile. And today we're rolling out the red carpet for a machine that claims it's from the future but politely decided to arrive early just to flex on the present. The bold, electric, ambitious, wonderfully surprising electric motor bicycle 2026 model. A ride so interesting it makes other vehicles wonder whether they should start upgrading their resumes because the competition just got real. And from the moment you lay eyes on this futuristic beast you can tell it isn't here to play games. With its sleek, ultra-modern design that looks like the designers were mixing science fiction dreams with a sprinkle of let's make people stare in traffic. And trust me, stare they will, because the frame is sculpted like something carved by a perfectionist who had too much coffee and way too many ideas. Flowing lines, aerodynamic styling, and edges so sharp you might think twice before touching them, because who wants their fingers sliced by pure style, right? And as we glide deeper into its visual magic, the LED lighting gives it that premium VIP glow, the kind of glow that says, I charge faster than your phone and look better doing it. And honestly, this bike doesn't just look futuristic, it looks like the future is trying to keep up with it, especially when those headlights ignite with a brightness that could probably guide lost travelers home or remind your neighbors that yes, you indeed bought something cooler than their lawnmower. And speaking of cool, wait till you hear about the features, because this bicycle isn't shy about showing off, offering a digital display so clean and crisp it makes your notifications bar jealous, packed with smart controls, battery monitoring, speed tracking, ride modes, and all the information you need delivered with the confidence of a machine that knows it's smarter than half the people arguing on the internet. And the moment you sit on it, you realize the comfort isn't just an afterthought. It's practically a full love letter from the manufacturers to your spine, with ergonomic seating that whispers, relax bro, I got you, even on longer rides. And let's not forget the storage spaces that make you feel like you suddenly became the most organized rider in town. Because being electric doesn't stop this model from being practical. Oh no, it wants you to carry snacks, tools, water bottles, and maybe even the stress of the week so it can help you ride it away. And now let's talk about what actually matters. The performance, the beating electric heart inside this glorious creation, pumping out power with that smooth, silent confidence only electric machines possess, where there's no loud roar to prove itself because it knows real strength doesn't need to shout, delivering acceleration so swift you might rethink every decision you've ever made about slow vehicles, and torque delivery so instant it almost feels like the bike reads your mind before your hand twists the throttle, giving you that superhero taking off feeling without the need for a cape. And the handling is where this model gets extra spicy, because it maneuvers like a dancer with perfect choreography, gliding through tight corners, handling bumps like they're minor inconveniences, and giving stability that inspires even beginners to ride like they've been doing it since childhood. And when you combine that with shock absorbers tuned for comfort and confidence, you get a ride that almost feels like the bike is telling the road, behave yourself. And the range, oh the range, is generous enough to make you forget what range anxiety even felt like. Letting you cruise through city streets, countryside paths, and wherever else your adventurous mood points without worrying about getting stranded like a confused tourist. And charging is impressively fast, because the 2026 model knows you have places to be, vibes to catch, people to impress, and no time to wait forever. But of course, what really stands out is how the electric motor bicycle 2026 somehow combines futuristic innovations with simple everyday usefulness, making it perfect for students, office riders, adventure seekers, and even that uncle who claims he doesn't trust new technology, but will secretly ask you for a ride anyway. And this blend of power, efficiency, and style makes it one of those rare machines that can actually change how you think of electric rides as more than just quiet little eco-friendly toys. They're becoming bold, confident, full of attitude legends on wheels, and honestly, the 2026 model feels like the brand woke up one day and said, "Let's make something that turns heads, steals hearts, and maybe causes a few jealous sighs." And they did exactly that, delivering a bike that's not just transportation but a statement, a mood, a personality upgrade, and yes, a low-key flex. And while the world keeps arguing about fuel versus electric, this machine simply glides past all the noise like, "Excuse me, I'm the future," and even the build quality feels premium, from the durable materials to the way every button responds with satisfying precision, because little details matter when you're designing something meant to feel special. And speaking of special, riding this thing actually sparks a weird kind of joy, the kind that makes random pedestrians look at you as if you're the main character of a movie they didn't know was being filmed. And the humor of it all is that you'll catch yourself smiling mid-ride because everything feels too smooth to be real, almost like the bike is saying, "Look at you, going places and feeling fabulous." And if you thought electric rides were boring, this one politely disagrees while sipping its battery power like a classy professional, and with safety features that include responsive brakes, balanced weight distribution, and lighting visibility so good even sleepy drivers will notice you. The 2026 model makes sure you enjoy peace of mind on every journey, and honestly, what else do you want besides style, power, safety, comfort, and enough futuristic charisma to make other riders question their life choices? Because the electric motor bicycle 2026 is genuinely one of those rare machines that feels both exciting and reliable, bold yet refined, and overall a joy to ride. And as we wrap up this VIP tour of a bike that basically walked in like a celebrity, I just want to send a warm, friendly, sweet little message straight from Ride Royal. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button to show your support. Drop a fun comment with your thoughts about this futuristic beauty, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss our next Royal Ride adventure, because we love having you here and the journey is always better when we ride together.